Go for it.
And we are live. We kick things off with Derby Jack. You got nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, bottle caps is a premiere right now too. God bless the stream, all those who watch, lurk, and catch that replay. Jesus loves you, so do I. Welcome to the stream, Lulu Bell. Hello, Lulu. You can't sleep, honey? Well, thanks for popping on by. You get sleepy, you just go ahead and get some sleep. But thank you, Lulu, for coming on in. It's been a while since Jenn here could join me, and I'm glad to have her back. Jenn, what are you doing? What are you going to work on tonight, dear?
I am going to work on an eye, drawing of an eye.
Ah, okay. True Story Live. Could that possibly be Cripsy Poo? Hey, Cripsy Poo. Lulu, True Story Live. That's the name of the channel that I do a podcast with Jenn and her husband Crips and our friend Glenn from Australia every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard on the channel, True Story Live.
Tell her what you're thinking about.
Oh my goodness, Math Pig. How are you, sir? God bless you and your family, especially the kid people. I hope your daughter's doing well, sir. My daughter's doing well as well. Thank you, Math Pig. Much love to you. Still praying for you in the name of Jesus. Thanks for streaking through the chat, Math Pig. You see any oxen I used to know, tell them I said hello. Tell him I still love him, whether he likes it or not. Lulu says hello to Starling Swallow.
Oh, hello, Lulu.
Well, I'm going to keep an eye and see if Johnny's going to join us or not. I hope he will, but in the meantime, I'm going to put some colors on my pan. While I do that, I'm going to go through my spiel. If anybody has any prayer requests, I'm very happy to pray for you and your requests in the name of Jesus. You can include them in the chat. You can email me. My email is in the description. I also enjoy selling some of the things that I make here in Nez Studios. Artwork and jewelry. There's a jewelry for sale video up. If you have a look at it, prices are listed. Contact me through my email if you like what you see and are interested. I also enjoy selling some of the artwork and doing commissions. If you are interested in any of that, contact me through my email. It's in the description. I take payment and donations for the channel through PayPal, and that link is in the description. There's Professional Paranormal Research. Hey, Dustin, how you doing?
Hey.
If you're in blue and you want to drop your links, go ahead and do that. If you are not in blue and you want your link shared, mention it in the chat, and somebody will help you out. Thank you so much. Math Pig, I really have been working at oil paint, and I've been pleased with the progress. Been watching a lot of Bob Ross. Oh, good. Oh, my goodness, Math Pig. Get to be a big girl. Aww. You got a jumping spider and a ball python now. Wow. Well, God bless you for taking care of, all of God's creatures, are something good and serve a purpose. And I'm glad you're caring for them. Everybody, I think, has a different animal or types of animals they have an affinity or a gift to care for.
Yeah.
God bless that. I've always been a cat person, and I love dogs too, but cats are my thing. So
a special place in your heart.
Ant colonies, wow, that takes some work too. It doesn't come easy. Michael, well, hey, good to see you, dear. Michael, if you want to drop your link, you go right ahead. I'm waiting to see if that Johnny Small Pepper is going to actually get off his duff and come up and be on panel like he said he wanted to. You know how Johnny likes to tell stories. Oh, Johnny, he might have been telling me a story. Oh no, I'm sure he's got something going on, but at least he's got the link if he's available to come up. You know, he's a grandpa too, so maybe grandkids are. You never know what's going on.
That's true.
Thank you so much, Michael, for coming in. Throw your link out there, you guys, if you can. Oh, you got engaged a year ago last week. Do you say to propose? Yeah, when's the big wedding, Math Pig? When? When does that happen? If you got details you want to share but not publicly, Math Pig, my email is still in the description. I really don't go to Twitter anymore, Math Pig. I wasn't lying to you years ago. I'm still not lying now. I've pretty much dropped Twitter several years back. It was just not my thing.
I never got on Twitter.
It just, it's just not my thing. Wisconsin Greg, hello, Wisconsin. How you doing, sir? We're on here. Oh, yeah, well, who's living where, Math Pig? Are you moving to the United States, or is she coming there? Or, you guys can have dual citizenship and dual homes again, none of my business, but intercontinental marriage is kind of a big deal. She's moving there? Okay, wonderful. Will you tell that future Mrs. Hello for me? It's good to hear. Very happy for you, Math Pig. Oh, yeah. Doing much better, Wisconsin. I ate a few bites of turkey, a few bites of stuffing, and a few bites of mashed potato, and a few little tiny cherry tomato.
Ooh, yum.
So that was progress. I hope that went well, Math Pig. It's kind of a little bit anxiety laden when you meet the other one's family or you bring the other one to meet your family. I've been there. I know how that feels. Jen certainly knows how that feels, don't you, Jen?
Oh, yeah. The anxiety.
Yeah. It's natural. It's normal, I mean, when worlds collide and whatnot.
Yeah.
Again, if you are in blue, please drop your links. If you're not in blue and you want your link dropped, mention it here in the chat. Somebody will help you out. Well, where would you be now? That's what Scully would say. Where would you be now? Where is that Pepper? I even put him in the title, and he's blowing me off now. I was on time for his stream. Oh, no, not Johnny. Johnny's going to be fashionably late. That's what he's going to do. If I know Johnny. That's okay. In the meantime, I can just put some colors here on my paint pan. That's what I'm going to do. Thank you, Michael. Thank you so much. Yeah, I believe he's in Ireland, Lulu, if I'm not mistaken. He's one of our Irish friends. Oh, she met Grandma in the hospital before she passed away. Oh, wow. Still, she got to meet her. Well, it's Elvis, ladies and gentlemen. The king of rock and roll has just entered the building. Elvis, how you doing, Elvis? Elvis,
Hey, Elvis.
I've not been feeling good. Lost some weight. I had to buy some new pants, and even one of the new pairs of pants I bought is too big.
Nice.
The black pair I bought fit perfectly.
Mm.
The cool bohemian kind of batik style multicolored fabric is beautiful. Way too
Yeah.
big.
Mm.
I'm gonna have to hem the pants and cinch the waist. Yeah, Johnny's probably napping, thinking he's got another hour. That would not surprise me at all. Thank you for coming by, Elvis. Much love to you. Well, Elvis, that sounds pretty good. I have to eat the carb smart or gluten free Elvis, but then I can still have my peanut butter and banana sandwich. I've got all I need. Oh,
Mm.
somebody else is in the green room. Who could it be?
Oh.
Well, what do you know? It's that Pepper.
Hey.
And Johnny to
And the neighborhood
the
instantly went downhill. And I thank God I have two beautiful women up here because I'm the guy on the wrong side of the tracks. How's everyone doing today?
Good.
doing good, Johnny.
Good.
Wisconsin was saying you probably had taking a nap.
Well, Wisconsin, Greg, that's kind of harsh. I have feelings, you know. You know, I don't know where all this this malarkey comes from.
Well, you go yell at Wisconsin, man. You go take him on. Hello,
he'll run
bird.
me over with what are those the hay
Combine.
bale machines?
He might run you right over. Happy Fish, hello, my dear Burn. Good to see you. Thank you so much. No, Nikki, I love you. I love Burnt. Tell Burnt I hope he feels better. He said he was icing his back. Aw, and love to Patch the doggy. Hello, Henry Nelson. Good to see you. Sister Golden Hair. Hey, good to see you. Thanks for coming by. We got Johnny Small Pepper up here with all kinds of malarkey, and we got Jenn, my artistic partner in crime. Johnny's gonna give me a bunch of BS while I'm painting here. So let me just pick
Yay.
one. See, Math Pig, I got Johnny Small Pepper to give me BS now. So you just sit back, son. He'll show you how it's done.
Oh yeah. Oh.
He's a
Well,
professional, is what he is.
I hope everyone had a great night.
Oh yeah.
I did. That's okay, Patty. You just chill and enjoy. Sister, yeah, Johnny's a newer friend. I've known Sister Golden here for many years on here. But yeah, he's a real cool dude. He likes to come up here and give me a bunch of malarkey.
I am by the way, Nez, I'm uploading a thank you video for you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
I promised my aftermath video, and I haven't been able to get to it because it's been so crazy. But you know, I watched the whole program that you did. You were co-hosting, and you did such an amazing job.
You sure did.
I was hopeless without you.
Oh.
It was.
You're gonna make me cry,
amazing.
Johnny. Now, damn it.
It was amazing.
Oh, I had good time. You know, Johnny, it's kind of like feeding my theatrical sweet tooth. I miss doing live theater. I have zero problem with public speaking, and I'm very comfortable in front of the camera on stage, as you found out. And it was a real pleasure to help entertain your people on camera. Thank you, Johnny, for letting me come up and do that.
I've
Hello,
got a lot of
Maria.
positive comments. A lot of positive comments.
Oh, and Johnny, meet cousin Margie Jones here in the chat. She's one of my long-time supporters, one of my original Nez peeps. She's been with me pretty much since I started. Margie, hey, how you doing? I love you. Say hi to Johnny Small Pepper. He likes to eat peppers that are stupid hot nobody should eat. And he likes to give me malarkey. Math Pig says, "Oh, Johnny, you want an insult challenge? It's accepted. He's from Ireland, so he can dish it out." So
Who is this?
He's Math Pig. He's known me
Gotcha.
on the tubes for a long time too. He's in Ireland.
Hey, Matt.
He's a bit of a sass master, like you. Thank you, Mama Media. Red pepper's the best, yeah. Oh, Wisconsin says Johnny is so
Whoops. Let
nice.
me shut my volume off here.
Red pepper's the best, yeah. Wisconsin says Johnny is so nice and Nez always picks on the poor guy.
Oh, I
That's
agree.
what I do. I pick on the poor boy. I like your new profile picture, Margie. And I was telling some of the people, White Wolf came in recently. I think I told Hadley. If not, I'll tell Hadley. I let Christina know. I let NH girl Krista know, Margie, that you got your new dentures that you've been waiting for, and to keep an eye on for you to go live. So our old peeps will keep an eye out for you, Margie.
I put my false teeth in with tar.
Do you now?
I do. That's why they don't fall out when I'm eating peppers.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. So where is Johnny? Where's the painting that you're painting tonight?
I was still putting some color on my pen, and I'm about ready to get started.
Okay. All right.
So you just keep running your yap. That's what you do best, and I will do what I'm doing.
I think the whole chat agrees that there needs to be a better placement of Johnny Small Pepper in the painting tonight. By the way,
really,
guys,
is that what people are being said?
Well, that's why.
Because I'm looking at the chat and I don't see anything like that.
By the way, the original minimum offer for tonight's painting is $1 billion.
$1 million.
Billion? No. We're not going to that scale. Jeff Bezos is in on this deal. So it's $1 billion minimum. Okay. It is. See, here's how I look at this, Nez. Just help. Here, and Starling. Oh, she got out of this.
She just let me talk. She'll be right back. Sometimes she pops out. She'll be back in. It's okay. Carry on.
Here's how I look at this. If I sell one of your paintings at 10% commission, I have one yacht.
There you go. You got to think positive. That's right. Krista NH Girl, hello. Oh, Krista says, keep your mother effing name out of your mother effing mouth. Never, Krista, never. I'll always mention you. I love you. Thank you, beautiful lady. Aw. You guys know what to do. I'm going to get started and just let Johnny run his yap and talk to us. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. Forest friend, hello. Thank you for popping by. One more time, if anybody's in blue and you want to put your links out there, you go ahead and do that. If you're not in blue, put it in the chat. Somebody, I'm looking in your direction there, Pepper. Maybe somebody could put your link in the chat for you if you so desire it. Thank you so much. All right.
Who do you want me to put in there, Nez?
Margie's would be nice. Krista's would be nice. That's NH Girl. Sister Golden Hair. Lulu. I do not know Mama Media. They might be new. They might be from the Philippines or some such thing. I don't know, but welcome.
Very good. I will do that.
Margie says, hi, Johnny. Nice to meet you.
Well, Margie, you'll regret saying that in a little while.
Oh, boy.
I usually, because, halfway through this chat, people get kind of hostile at me. And, yep. Especially Tim when he comes in with his toupee.
Jen, what happened? Jen, try it again. My fat finger might have hit the wrong button. Oh, for crying out loud.
What?
Oh, I'm trying to add Jen to the studio, and I might have hit the wrong button. Anyway. Jen's probably like, what the hell did you do? Sorry. Try it again, Jen.
Oh, my goodness.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Now, a brush would probably help. All right. Well, tell us a story, Grandpa. Tell us about the old days.
Wow. Wow. You know, where did the love go?
I love you. Now tell us a damn story. Where did the love go? You're so full of it. Full of it.
Oh.
It's okay, Jen. Try it again. I might have hit the wrong button, Jen. Just try it again if you want to, honey. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Now I treated this board with black gesso, and that's dry. Now I'm putting some different color oils on top of that. That's what I'm doing.
Nice.
We're going to have a lot of
Nice.
fun with this tonight. It's going to be lovely, yes. We listen to Johnny run his yap. Go ahead, Johnny.
Oh,
You're saying?
well, thank you, Nez, for handing it off such a pleasant way. I'd like to, Hey, does the chat? Did Nez not get any sleep tonight, or what? I have the feeling I'm going to be in deep trouble by the. Anyway. So Nez, did you have a good day? That's the first question.
I've had a wonderful day. Thank you very much. Hey, Wisconsin, can you add Mark or Rob's link? Thank you, Wisconsin. Oh, yeah, Wisconsin says, sorry, you can tell it's going to be a fun show. Sister Golden here, thank you for coming in. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Yeah, Jen said she was having problems with her phone, so I'll keep an eye out. Do go on.
Well, I just, but by the end of last chat, I thought I was going to be tarred and feathered.
No. Bobby's not.
Because I told the whole chat to put him up.
Oh, boy.
Because it was funny. I never asked for it. You know that.
Yeah, you can always tell something's funny when somebody has to tell you it was funny. Okay. Love you too. I'm the Noise Opera. You're at work. Well, God bless you. Have a good rest of your evening at work or day or whatever it is.
That's
Do go
awesome.
on, John.
No, just busy. So you anything particular you did today that was fun?
Oh, let's see. We're just hanging with my daughter. My Temu shipment came today. Her new bed. It's like a bed in a bag memory foam thing came in today, and she
Nice.
loves it. Loves it.
That's
She
awesome.
was happy to get her new. It's like a mattress, but it's better. It doesn't have springs in it, and you take it out of the package, and it opens right up. It's beautiful.
That's great. Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm getting away from box springs, but I will tell you the fault. I will tell you the fault of memory foam, though. I'm finding, because we have one of those really expensive memory foam beds, and they don't wear evenly. You've got to really take care of them, and it's really hard because you can only flip them 2 ways. You can't flip it 4 ways like you can a regular mattress.
Yeah.
And but anyway, it's they're wonderful mattresses. They're incredibly comfortable, aren't they?
They really are. It's the best bed I've ever had, personally, I think, anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cousin Margie. I love you, dear.
I think memory toppers are a good way to go, but I think you need to get them before you get your mattress, right when you get your mattress. And thank you so much, Patty. Yeah, we had today we had the grandkids over all day today, so it was kind of a busy day, and yeah, it's all right. it's awesome. I got a new picture to share with everyone for my next live, which will be awesome.
Good, good, good.
Uh,
Wisconsin says, aren't they really heavy?
they can be. You have to think of gel, right? I think a lot of them have a gel consistency to them.
Mhm.
And they're a good mattress is very heavy too. Is what I think they're both. I think they're both heavy, but I think a good mattress, like a mattress that are like $3,500 or something like that, $4,000. Those
Right.
are very heavy too. They're very differently constructed, and I just don't. I slept on a spring mattress the other last night, and I hurt actually. Probably because it's not that good, but my point is that there's a difference, and I think you probably notice it instantly. You just sink into the bed. It's not hot like you think it is, right?
No, no, it isn't. It's been very appropriate for any season so far.
And Greg, one of the things that we laid on about, I'd say 20 different mattresses before we bought the one we did. And if you go without a spouse, you need to go without a spouse and both lay down on the bed at the same time, and then one of you move at a time to see if you're shaking, because of the gel, the mattresses, some of the of the other options, you'll shake your spouse awake.
Oh no.
Yeah. And so it's not. You just have to make sure that you really think through what you're getting. And anyway, they're really, and I'm glad you got it. You'll sleep so much better. Remember water beds? Remember water beds? That used to be a thing.
Oh, those hurt my back. I
Remember the
couldn't
ones
do the
without
water
a
beds. They
bathroom?
hurt me.
Yeah. That's.
Oh,
Hey, Griff, how you doing? As everyone
hi,
recalls,
Griff.
last night I put Griff in timeout by accident.
All right. Aw, I'm sorry
He took it like a champ.
Oh, that's cool. I saw that, Wisconsin. Oh, I'm glad you had a good day, Johnny.
Yeah, I honestly, it's so good. One of the things that I was listening to the other day, you've really got to want to have a good day, because
You
any
do.
day can be a bad day or it can be a good day.
That is very true.
So
That is very true.
yeah.
Oh, Patty, would you retract? You can say whatever you want, darling. Patty could come in here spouting the F-bomb, and I'd be just fine. I'd be a little surprised, but if that's what she wanted to do. But do go
Hey,
on,
Griff,
Johnny.
it's good when you can speak, and I haven't blocked you permanently from the channel by accident. I'm known for. You know what, Nez? You know what you were saying the other night about you finally waited to get onto a channel and get your blue wrench,
Yeah.
and you butt blocked. So I did the same thing. I did it on Garden State Gardener's channel, and
Oh,
he was
wow.
livid. He was livid. I wrote him an email and I said, "Take my." See, I said I was trying to block because they're irritating. And I said, I didn't realize you gave me a wrench. So if you block without a wrench, you just can't see them. They can't see you. But if you block without a wrench, the whole chat knows what you're doing.
Oh, yeah. The whole chat knows what you're doing, buddy. Yeah.
So So what is the
Yeah,
pineapple
I
and
know,
the kangaroos
Patty.
for? What's the pineapple and kangaroos for?
She's shouting out, saying hello to Billy whenever he comes in or catches the replay. And
Gotcha.
the pineapple thing is, I do not like pineapple on my pizza, and she knows it. In fact, one year for my birthday, she paid for me to have a pineapple pizza during my birthday stream, and she super chatted me and PayPal me to eat pieces of that nastiness on camera for everybody's
Hey,
sick
Sydney Cat,
pleasure.
welcome.
So,
Good to see you in chat tonight.
hey, Cynthia. And I call everybody who enjoys pineapple on their pizza hashtag pineapple pizza pervert nation. So
Wow.
we've got some pineapple pizza perverts out there. I am not one of them. How about you, Johnny? Where do you stand on the whole controversial
Listen,
pineapple
don't
pizza
get me
issue?
involved. Don't get me involved with the hate crew. I'm a little bit different. I'm going to tell. This is a true story. We had a place where I used to, where I grew up. It was called Q's Pizza, and
Right.
it was a few towns over, and they had more pizzas. I think they had the world's largest selection of pizzas. It's a little hole in the wall. And so we had barbecue pork pizza. You can have anything you want to, but my real love of pizza is cheese and sausage. Period.
Oh.
But I don't mind pineapple on a pizza. It's not something that I try first and foremost, but it's not something that if I see it on there, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to eat that. I just love pizza.
If I'm seeing it on there, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to eat that. So.
That's okay. So in chat, what's the number one ingredient that you see on a pizza that will make you not eat it? Me, it's sardines or anchovies.
Pineapple. Hi, Sydney Cat. Go ahead, John.
No, I was just saying. For me, it's sardines or anchovies on a pizza. I won't eat it. But I'm wondering what else what other ingredients in chat they look at and say, no, I'm not going to have any. I'm not going to have any pizza if that's on my pizza.
Let's see what people have to say.
Good. Honey roast ham, olives for Lulu.
Ooh, I love olives. Either color is good.
Haven't found one ingredient to ban yet. See, I just no fish. Patty Fish says no fish. There's irony.
Yeah, I can't say I want fish on my pizza. Yeah, I know. Hello, the Art of Handmade Dolls and stuff. Hello, Anne.
Welcome on in. Art of Handmade Dolls has just joined us.
If you're in blue and you want to drop your links, please go ahead and do so. Could somebody please drop the link of the Art and Handmade Dolls and stuff in case she wants her link dropped? And Lulu Bell, if you want your link dropped, say something in the chat. Sydney Cat, if you want your link dropped, say something in the chat. Please and thank you. My kitties, Stella and Mario, are sleeping right now, but they say hello. All right. Do go on, Johnny. You know how you do.
No,
okay.
Wow. And I like chicken and pepper pizza. Lulu, you've got a lot of opinions about pizza. I think you're a pizza lover, is what I think.
Ooh.
I think Lulu eats a lot of pizza.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. See, now Greg says he agrees with me. No anchovies, sardines, but he doesn't like pineapple either.
Yeah. See, he's got some sense.
Wow. There you go. I think Nez hasn't slept for a few days, maybe. I don't know because
total BS. That is total BS.
If I didn't stay, I would be a wreck at my age. I'm like 107, so.
Oh, I'm doing really well. I'm glad to be here. I missed you guys when I couldn't be here. Let's see. Pepperoni is Sydney Cat's favorite. Is not her favorite, but she'll still eat it. Oh, thank you, Wisconsin, Tennessee, Kentucky, Bigfoot. Hey, good to see you.
Hey, Tennessee, Kentucky. I'll share your link for you, bud. Good seeing you tonight. I'm
Thanks,
seeing
everybody, for being.
him around a lot of places now.
Yes, he's very supportive, absolutely. And he goes to Super Dave's. Shout out for Super Dave, who hangs out in the Lurking Lounge quite a bit. I love you, Super Dave. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. So, yeah, I've got Mr. Johnny Small Pepper up here with me tonight. Jen was up here, but now she's having phone issues. So it's just me and the Peppa.
Poor Nez. Poor Nez is going to be like 1 foot tall by the end of the night with me up here. Can you imagine? My wife can't even take me this long. So I don't know what you're going to do.
Well, I can. You ain't dishing out nothing I can't handle, old man. So do your best.
I make naan bread pizza. What's naan bread?
Non bread pizza, I do too.
Oh,
Non bread is Indian flatbread, and you can make that on the stovetop. You don't have to do it in the oven, and I do it too, and it makes a wonderful, wonderful pizza.
you know what we used to do all the time, and I'm going to start doing it when I'm camping. Is I'm going to start getting like baguettes, but a little bit larger, and I make my own pizzas, pizza bread.
Mm-hmm.
And you can do it that way too, but I'm going to start cooking it. I've got a Dutch oven, cast iron Dutch oven.
Oh, okay. You Dutch oven me, and you're in for a world of hurt. That's all I'm saying.
Pardon me?
I said, if anybody Dutch ovens me, they're in it for a world of hurt. Ain't no man want to pay the price for doing the Dutch oven maneuver on me. Oh no!
Wow, the Aunt Jemima is what I've always heard is the bad move, but we'll leave that alone.
They're both dangerous bad moves. Yeah, for people who like to live dangerously. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that like to live dangerously,
including Johnny Small Pepper.
yeah. Hey, why can't I get back on your feed? Who are you again? I blocked you off, Johnny. You're pain in the butt. I'm gonna get an ashtray. I'm gonna smoke a cigar.
Alrighty. Thanks again, everybody, for being here. I'm just doing a woodland scene tonight. What's going on over there, Johnny? He's knocking everything over.
Oh, not good. Not good.
Uh-oh.
Not good.
What kind of mischief is he up to over there?
Oh, nothing I can't take care of.
All right. Thanks again, everybody, for being here. If you want to share the stream on your social media, if you so desire, please go ahead and do so. I would appreciate it. And make sure you go check out Johnny Small Pepper's channel. It's a lot of fun. I was just over there as his guest, eating some peppers with Johnny. And I had a wonderful time.
That was a fun time.
It was, Johnny. We made some beautiful memories with the collaboration. See how much fun collaborations can be,
Yeah, but they're usually a pain in the butt because it gets to be obligatory and stuff. But that was a lot of fun. It was simple.
I didn't feel that way with you, Johnny. It was very natural.
Yeah, I thought it was fun.
But yeah, it doesn't work that way with everybody, but that's all right. That's okay. It's a great way to support one another. It's a great way to get your people to mix with other people, or at least check other people out.
Well, we all, one of the things I've noticed is you get comfortable within groups, and those groups seem to clog together, right?
Right.
But once you get out of that group, there's completely different groups that are the same types of people as you that you don't even interact with.
Right.
And it's unfortunate because it shouldn't, you think you could, and that's why I think collaborations are so beneficial.
They really are. They get you out of your comfort zone. They get you to meet new people. They get your people to meet other new people, or at least encourage your people to check other people out. And it's a good positive chance for growth for several people. Hello, Mr. Super Sidewinder. Good to see you. 7. Oh, hi, honey. Thank you so much. I haven't been feeling that great, 7. I'm sorry I haven't been by much, everybody. I'm feeling better. I will get off my butt soon and continue my rounds, but don't think I forgot you.
And hey
Thank
guys,
you.
by the way, Nez, Christmas
Yes,
time is not to be. It should be spent watching people's videos. It should be spent catching up with life and getting with family and taking a break from YouTube. You know, it's to
right,
me that's the time of year to everyone should pause YouTube. Um, Go to the
right,
live, but you don't have to go. You shouldn't be spending every waking moment on YouTube, right?
right. You should be enjoying your family, your loved ones, some good food. Whatever your belief system is, you can still take a break and enjoy time with your loved ones, no
And it's
matter
not
what.
even religion. It's not even religion for me. It's
No, it's
more
not.
like, yeah, yeah. I felt everyone took a break this year because the supporters, the true supporters, were
Hmm.
working really hard this last year. And um, anyway, so
Go ahead, Johnny. Go ahead. I'm trying to
yeah, that's
focus
okay.
on what I'm doing.
That's okay. I'm just reorganizing here after I had an issue.
I hear you, Mr. Super Sidewinder. I have a lot of special people that are like family to me right here on the tubes. I'm kind of by
Hey, Super
myself,
Sidewinder, welcome in.
except for my children. There. Yes, I like that. I like it. I like it. Very nice. What'd you end up having for dinner, Johnny? Did you tell me and I forgot?
I haven't even had dinner. It's been that chaotic today just because of all the grandkids and all that. I basically had a few crackers, so I've got a chicken and rice thing I'm going to be having tonight. I'm really excited about that.
That sounds good. Hey, Surfer, our friend in Hawaii. Hello, Ohana. Much love to you. Johnny, I don't know if you ever went and saw, you have to go back in time a few months. A Surfer's in Hawaii, and he does
Yes,
beautiful photography, nature photography. And I painted a painting from one of his photographs of the surf. And I will be sending that to him when it's dry and ready.
and
So
is
say
Johnny
hello to
Smallpepper in that painting?
if you're in the water in the ocean in Hawaii, you might be.
Hey, A Surfer. No, A Surfer and I met, I think, in a Filipino channel somewhere.
He's very cool and very kind. He sent me so many beautiful, beautiful photographs.
Right.
Hey, Surfer, please drop your link, honey. I want people to know who you are. You good channel.
Great channel. I agree. Good guy too.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. We're
Good to
listening
see
to
you, A Surfer.
Emotion.
No, I was in the house. I just dropped a quart-sized bottle of hot sauce out of a cabinet onto the floor,
Oh no.
and so I wiped it up, and then I've got to after the show I've got to go dig it out. So
Johnny's got the dropsies over there. I had the dropsies earlier today too. Oh my goodness.
it's what it's motivating me to do though, Nez. It's motivating me to repack everything again.
Yes. So even something like that can be a reason to clean, organize, improve.
Right, right. Well, it's not like it's the bottle's fault that it fell out. It's mine that it was packed that way. So I mean, when you drive one of these things, it's 26 feet long. When you drive one of these things and you hit a bump, you got to be aware of that. And I'm too new at this. I haven't figured it all out yet.
Oh, it's okay in the grand scheme of things. If that's your biggest problem, you're
Big
having a
awesome.
good day.
If that's the worst thing you have happen today, Nez, it ain't nothing.
It ain't nothing. Jen says she can't get back on, but she'll hang out. I'm sorry, Jen. It's probably Johnny being a troll and blocking you.
Wow. Wow. Do you notice this chat, this trend happening? 1 second here. Wow, there's a lot of people that have come and gone. You know what I've noticed at the beginning part of this year is chats are way down.
Some people are, aren't they? Yes.
Yeah. And for whatever it means, it's when you have a regular crowd, and you've got an incredibly supportive group.
I'm very blessed, Johnny. Yes, thank you.
And it really takes time to build that, because I'm telling you, it's the idea that people are going to come to your channel because you have a channel and you have content is rubbish. If you're that good of a channel, then maybe you can pull that off, but it's very rare. It's very rare. It's atypical. Anyway, I think it's curious, and your chats always do well. It's amazing how many people come back every week. The loyal people.
Well, Johnny, it's a real blessing, and I give God all the credit, first of all. Second of all, this didn't happen overnight. I used to go live every night for 2 years in a row, and so you built a family that way. And then if you continue to support other people, you're going to build up a flow of new people, and those friendships will grow, and then so on and so on. So I'm really blessed at over the years at how many people have branched out and brought more support in from the directions they moved into. And everybody
Right.
here in this chat has come from me, having good people who brought other people to my world. So, Adrian, hello. Hello, Cobalt. Good to see you.
Adrian, good seeing you. Judy May Collins, welcome in.
Judy May. I love you, Judy May. Love Judy. Judy, when I feel better, like actually eating, I will do the cream cheese little snacky video that you tagged me to do. My appetite's got to be better than what it is right now, Judy, but I will. I don't care how long it takes. It could be half a year from now. I'll do it. You bet I will. Who else is in here? Adrian, if you want to drop your link, go ahead. Cobalt, you want your link dropped? Say something in the chat, please. Judy, drop your link. All right, Johnny. You know what now?
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, Raymond. Hi, Raymond. Love you, Raymond. Thank you for coming in. All right, go ahead.
No, that's all right. Welcome to Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. Raymond, I just shared your link. I think I shared Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. Yes, I did. Judy May, welcome on in. Good seeing you.
Rage Against the Machine. Hey, Rage, good to see you.
Welcome,
Cobalt
Rage.
says hello. Thank you, Adrian. Yeah, so my team
Hey, Ed.
order came today. And
Flash in the Pan just joined us.
Flash in the Pan came in. Hey, Flash in the Pan, thanks for coming by. If you're not in blue and you want your link shared, please say something in the chat. We'll share your link. And if you are in
That's
blue,
a great dude, man. I've just
ahead
started
and
to
share them.
appreciate him this last year, Nez.
Oh,
And
yeah?
it's not because he doesn't have great content. It's just I can't. I don't know about everyone else, but you get to a point where you just can't absorb any more accounts.
Right. And you have to, just be okay with making rounds. You can't go to everybody's everything every time. And once you grow past a certain point, you understand what I mean when I say that. And you just have to not get overwhelmed. Make your rounds. If people are going to get mad at you because you're not there, and A, they're not very mature, B, they're not very patient, and C, they're really not worth supporting if they're going to get mad at you. Come on now. Grow up.
Yeah, it's really true. It's really true. National Parks Princess, welcome on in.
National parks, hello.
Welcome on in. It's good seeing you. Another great supporter, by the way.
Wonderful, wonderful. Joy, another beautiful friend I have in Australia. Hi, Happy. How you doing, honey?
Well, you know what I enjoy most, Nez, is seeing our two channels worth of people starting to mingle in with each other,
Yes, I love it.
and it's happening more and more now. And it's happening on an international scale, which I find to be incredible. Right? Uh,
Right.
I'm seeing people that are in your chat, in my chat, in the middle of the night, and in other countries on chat, and I think that's
Wonderful.
remarkable. And they're welcoming people in to the chats. They're recognizing each other, and it's only because you and I bumped into each other. I don't know, 2 years ago.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, and you know what, National Parks Princess. Uh, what I'm not putting words in Nez's mouth at all. I think, and you can give me your opinion on this to make sure, Nez. But one of the things that you need to do is focus on 300 people at most. You can't focus, and maybe 200, but you can't focus on everyone. What you can do is focus on the people that focus on you. And
Right.
the
They
people
should
that
be
can't be
first.
bothered with you, you can't be bothered with them. Sorry, it's pretty harsh.
Right.
There's a few accounts that I go to, Nez. I don't know about you, that don't pay any attention to me, but
Right.
they're big name accounts. That's it. And I just watch how they work. That's the reason I do it.
But yeah, you can always, and that's how I learned to stream, Johnny, is before I started going live or even making content, I was trying to just watch and learn. You're not going to learn how to do something unless you take the time to watch people who know what they're doing do it. So that's what I did. And I did that until I reached 1K. I made a promise to myself that I wasn't going to go live until I was at or very near 1K. And that's what I did. And in that meantime, I learned a lot. I got to earn some wrenches. I got to learn how to moderate, all very important skills to have if you want to have a successful live stream, in my opinion. What do you think,
Yeah,
Johnny?
yeah. I think there's a number of ways to look at. I'm a matter of fact. I'm going to be talking about um, planning your channel this year. I did a 2023 planning your channel video. It's about halfway down on my videos. I don't do a lot of videos now, but I'm going to be doing one for 2024 that talks about what this content is that we're talking about.
Right.
Because you have to decide very early on. You have to set your criteria and you have to focus on them, good or bad. And you have to learn what your capabilities are, not someone else's capabilities, not what someone else's does. Because I'm going to tell you 3 things I've learned on YouTube. The people that come in fast and furious and finally decide they have a voice and are going live every night, they all burn out.
That's true.
They all start going for the cheap thrill, and this is not a bad thing. They go for the people coming into their chat. They go for the panel discussions, and I'm telling you, panel discussions are the death of your channel. If
I
that's
agree.
all you do, you can't bring people up anonymously. You can't. You shouldn't be doing that. The number 2 thing I see is that they're everywhere on everyone else's chat, right? The new thing is they want to get their name out there. Then
Right.
you become too exposed. Now, let me throw this out to the chat, guys. How many times do you go in a chat and you see someone in chat that's overexposed or that's allowed on panels that offends people, and that you go in and you see them and you leave immediately?
Many times, yeah.
Right. So you don't want to be that person. You don't want to be that person. And those are the three things I've learned about how not to do YouTube. And the only thing I can say, I think Judy May Collins is very consistent. I think that's to her sanity. I think you're really consistent. You need consistency, right? What do you think?
I agree. If you're coming to the table and you're going to make a serious go of your channel, know what your strengths are, know what you're there to do, and do it to the best of your ability. Sadly, some people are evil and are hateful trolls, and they do that to their best ability. But even to their credit, they're being true to form, and even those channels, some of them are successful. But that being said, but really, if you're bringing positive, if you're bringing helpful, informative, uplifting, things that help build people up, then you're going to have growth. And all you need is patience and consistency. The three things I was told by one of the people that was one of my first channels I used to follow to learn and to learn how to live stream. And that channel's not on right now. It's called BR Fam. Shout out to Maya, and shout out to the whole family there. I miss you guys. But Joey, but Joey used to tell me content, 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 and he was right. God bless him. And the other two channels, Kevin the Fam and Hillbilly Fam, those two aren't doing anything anymore. But they were consistent, and they treated their audience well, respectfully, and they were not drama channels. They were not hate channels. They were, the point being, they were uplifting and positive, and I learned from them. So,
right. And the big thing is taking it in and learning.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is, social media is very transient, and it's very hateful, because you have a lot of people that come onto YouTube to try to make their life and gain respect or take respect from people that can't do it in their real life. They can't accomplish, so they come on here and try to build their little fiefdom. Let me read some of the comments here. I love that painting, Nez, from National Park Princess.
Thank you, National Parks Princess. As you can see, I can't get a word in edgewise with Johnny here, but that's okay.
No. That's I just want to recognize some of these, Nez, because there's some really good comments here.
I saw, yes.
Oh, okay, all right. So, but I also saw discipline and hard work equals success. Just one opinion. There's more to each of the people's success, right? Because I think Nez said you got to do what your strengths are.
Exactly.
If you're, if you're not good public speaking, you want to do a video. If you're good at improvisation, like Nez is, then you do a lot of lives. If you're right, so you have to do that. Let me see here. One person. 1 second here. I want to make sure I go down to. Oh yeah, and Handmaid Doll says she does what makes her happy, and yes, the drama gets intense. They troll each other, and there's some low. Everyone knows. Every category has the account or two accounts or the 10 that hang around together and hate on everyone.
Right.
And you can get into drama. That's why I have 450 blocked accounts.
Praise the Lord. That's good news.
Well, I hear someone doing it. I don't want them anywhere close to me. And this is supposed to be fun, right? This is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be something that energizes you and has common ground, whether your hobbies or you like the person, right? Because you don't have to like what they do. You have to like them, and you have to like what they say and their personality, and then you can explore new genres videos and stuff. Anyway.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
hey, Tiffany's Epiphany, welcome on in. So we all
How's
come
What's
on here.
Truth doing, Tiffany?
Pardon me?
Mm-hmm.
No, go ahead.
Shout out to What's Truth, her husband. That's okay. Go ahead.
No, it's one of those things, Nez, where when you're new, you want to grow to 1,000. It's like eating teeth, right? And
Right.
you grow to 1,000, you get to 1,000, you realize, what have I just created? You get to 1,000, and all of a sudden you realize what you didn't get out of the deal. So then you've got to reorganize your thoughts. I think this is what everyone comes to. You get to 1,000 people, and then you got to reorganize your thoughts. What YouTube means to you,
Right.
what that benchmark means. And honestly, I don't know what the chat believes, but when you get to 1,000, that's when you finally realize what YouTube is.
Right.
Isn't it? Because you clawed and scratched, you get there, and it's like when you deliver a baby as a couple, there is no going back, right? You have this kid, and it's on you now. You are absolutely got to grow up. You've absolutely got to change your life. You've absolutely got to get up at 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning, 12 in the night, whatever it is. You've got to get up. You've got to do it. And I think at 1,000, a lot of people are underwhelmed with what they get. Then they reform their families. What you'll see is after they climb, I don't know what you think about this, but after you get to 1,000, then all of a sudden you find out that you don't need to be with some people that you've grown up to be with.
Just preach it. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, and then all of a sudden, I acknowledge everyone in chat, even the people who ignore me. If I ignore anyone, it's a genuine mistake. Well, Lulu, one of the things that Nez is really good about, and it's why people like coming into her chats, is you're recognized.
That's
you're
very true.
Yeah.
You are.
And if you're not recognized, then what especially Judy May said something. You go into a chat, there's 12 people in panel, they're blabbing, you can't hear one of them talk because the time delay, it's not the people that are bad. It's the time delay, it's bad connections, it's a whole bunch of things. 12 people on chat, and you've always got 1 or 2 people like me that are overtaking this conversation that blab too much.
Oh, Johnny. I know you, Johnny. I did enjoy listening to you. It helps when you have guests that are enjoyable. If you have a blowhard that doesn't know anything or isn't entertaining or is rude and hateful, that's not going to help anybody unless, that's the kind of channel you want to have. But you want to have a good atmosphere, have a good chemistry with your guests. And I got a real good chemistry with Johnny, and I had zero doubt that he would help create a positive atmosphere for tonight. So, Johnny, please go on. Well done.
One of the things, and this is a pearl, Canadian fishing musician shared this, and he was so right. It's changed my views of how to appraise a channel.
How so?
Number 1, you go into a chat, you don't enter the chat and start yapping with people. You sit back and listen to the chat.
When you first go to a channel, you mean?
Yes.
When you
listen to the
first
chats, you listen to the people, and automatically, before you engage that channel, listen to an hour or so to see if you want to engage these people.
And if I can tack a note on,
Yep.
See who comes in. There's a gold mine in lurking, and there's a gold mine on top of that gold mine if you lurk with another channel that nobody knows you have. Just be quiet. Just your lurking channel. Just watch and learn. Watch and learn. You will thank us later if you take the time to do that. Go on, Johnny.
Yeah, and well, no, it's Nez. We have met so many bad people on YouTube.
Sad to say, yes.
Yes. And this is the second pearl I learned. This is from Canadian fishing musician. He said, go to their community tab. And if their community tab is only about them, they're only about themselves.
Right.
That's a huge tell. Huge tell. And if I see a channel that only promotes, there's one big channel that does really good in chat, I won't have anything to do with them. I won't have anything to do with them. Why does that mean they're bad people? No. But,
It means different strokes for different folks, but that's not my thing. Yeah. I don't want to hear just one person all the time that doesn't know anything.
Well,
Personally.
I don't know anything, Nez. I know nothing. The older you get, the less you know. The less if you're a smart person, the older you get, the more you realize you don't know anything.
Which ironically is the hallmark of the beginning of wisdom. So when you realize that, it really is. Go on, Johnny.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of mistakes. That's what Tiffany's epiphany. We all made mistakes. Why? Because we want to grow. We want to be liked. That's your natural instinct. And there are people out there that are vultures that have been on for years and years and years and years, and they can't get anyone to listen to them because they're disingenuous, hateful, narcissistic bums. And if you don't listen, if you don't observe and you engage and talk, you're putting yourself in the middle of it all, where if you stand back and listen to these people and observe them, you will find out a lot of things.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And you'll be amazed sometimes at who you see where doing what.
And yes, that is that is so true, Nez. So true. I find I always say I'm the most highly flawed person of anyone. I made more mistakes than the entire chat put together. But it's not pointing my finger that other people are bad. It's it's recognizing that everyone's not. 50% of the people out there want to see you fail. Believe it or not, the people that are your biggest supporters are the ones that don't know you personally. Think about that statement.
I'm listening, Johnny. Go ahead. I agree. Go ahead.
I just think it's a recognizable understanding that the people that know you best, that are closest, don't want.
Yeah, and especially that's a good way to spot the narcissists. Right there, what you just said. Hello? Are you still there, Johnny?
Stand out for 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, Johnny goes and makes himself a pureed shellfish beverage. We'll continue with our fun. Thank you, Happy. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, everybody, for being here. How far? Oh, we're 1 hour and 8 minutes in. Thank you, everybody, for being here. If you got to get going, hey, thank you for taking the time to stop by. If you can hang out a little longer, please do. I would say I'm over halfway done. I want to add some more highlights, and who knows what in there. Thank you for all the lovely compliments. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, National Parks Princess. Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Happy. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Raymond. Thank you, Acer for Ohana. Thank you, Judy May. Thank you, everybody who's come in. Thank you, Cobalt. I'm Lulu. Thank you. I am feeling better. I'm still a little bit stuffed, but not like I was. And my voice is coming back. I'm not having the drainage down my throat like I was. Feeling better. The appetite still is not there, but at least I'm making myself have a little something, not, like I said, the good thing is I'm losing weight, which is good. The 2 pairs of pants I got today, one fits perfect. The other pair is still too big. So, so that's good news, right? If that's my big problem, then I'm having a good day. Okay, Griff. Yeah, Johnny is taking a little break there. He should be back here momentarily. Jenn was up here, Starling Swallow. She was having problems with her phone. Aw. But Jenn was up here earlier. Thanks again, everybody, for being here. I'm going to continue after I have a sip of my sugar-free root beer. Let's pause for station identification. You're watching and listening to WNEZ, coming at you live here from Nez Studios here in Newark, Ohio. And I'm sponsored by Bingus. Bingus, my good friend and my sponsor. If you have a need for some medical grade cannabis type weed, go see Bingus. If somebody wants to put Bingus's link in the chat, please feel free to do that. And cousin Margie was here. Greg, I didn't know if you heard. Cousin Margie finally got her dentures. No, she doesn't mind me telling everybody. And she looks fantastic. And she'll be going live, she said, in the next few weeks, Wisconsin. So she wanted me to make sure all the original peeps that still hang from time to time knew about that, to keep an eye and an ear out for her to go live, because it does not happen very often. And some of us have mod duties with her. I don't know if you're one of them or not, Wisconsin. Mayhap you are, mayhap you're not. But I know I do. And I will be there for that dear lady. God help me when she goes live. It's nice to have friends like that too, that even though they don't go live very often, on the rare occasion they do, you can be right there. Oh yeah, that's exciting. I like that. Okay, now then, let's get some pretty highlight colors going on here. All right, I need some more linseed oil. How's everybody doing? Wisconsin, you all right, hon? Thank you, Krista. Oh, Anne is a member of Pineapple Pizza Pervert Nation. Krista, make a note. Anne is one of you people. You hear that, Anne? You're in the group. I'm not in that group. Krista is the grand poobah of the local chapter of the Pineapple Pizza Pervert Nation.
So much hate toward pineapple.
I love pineapple. I love pizza. I just don't think the twain should meet, is all. Have the pineapple for an appetizer or dessert. That's lovely. Go ahead and do that. But don't be okay, Johnny. What it makes as much sense as what you eat. Sometimes it makes me go, what person ever went, hey, garlic, oregano, tomato sauce, cheese. What would be great with this? Pineapple. I mean, what? What in the world? Kind of craziness.
Yeah, there are some crazy people. That's true.
That is crazy. And you want to hear crazier? If you know the channel Simply Nanette, and I've already had this discussion with Nanette. Hello, Nanette, for when you catch the replay, if you do. But Simply Nanette told me that in the Philippines, not only is pineapple very much enjoyed on pizza, but ... pause for dramatic effect. They put mango on their pizza as well. It's a veritable fruit salad on your pizza with your pepperoni and your cheese and all that in the Philippines. So there you go.
You tell them, Tiffany. You tell Nez. Stop being a hater, Nez.
Erav, hello! No pepper painting tonight. Now, I have done some pepper art, but Johnny hath forbade me from sharing it with the world until just the right time. So don't worry that there has been some pepper art being done, and some more will be done, but only when Johnny's ready to show it to the world and not a minute before. Right, Johnny?
Oh, I'm looking forward to it so much.
It's been so much fun so far, and there's more to come. Oh, yeah.
You know, it's a fun. Without giving too much away, it's a fun process,
It is.
and it's something I've wanted to do for years. So I think it's going to be fun. But it takes you got to take your time.
And it's like like you said, it's the process, it's the concept art getting developed, and it just gets richer with each attempt. And I'm really enjoying it too.
Exactly. Krista Marie,
Thanks.
welcome. E-Rev,
Thank-
welcome.
Krista Marie is NH Girl. That's her other support channel. Bless her heart. Aww.
Nice.
E-Rev, thank you for coming in. How cool is that, Johnny? I think that's a special, extra special blessing when you have supporters who create support channels and support you with those support channels. Now, how sweet is that?
Very nice. Very nice.
I can't say I see that a lot. I'm very blessed to be among someone, the people that have that. So Billy does it, Krista does it.
One of the things I've seen a lot of people build support channels up, Nez, and I've seen a lot of it lately because YouTube is coming down on people commenting.
Yeah. And they're also accusing people of leaving comments they never made and then blocking you from commenting for anywhere from 24 to 48 hours to blah, blah, blah. I've had several people tell me that's happened to them. It's happened to me, where I would go to comment from someone's video, and it would tell me, you're not allowed to comment right now because you've been spamming, you've been doing this, you've been doing that, and just saying you're doing stuff that you did not do. So I don't know if that's a glitch. I've seen videos where they said it was a glitch, but I wonder, Johnny. I wonder.
I had a pretty sizable account on another platform, and the same stuff happens on all the platforms.
Yeah. It's like a bot almost.
There are bots that show up for you'll see people with like 400 people in chat, and there's really 10.
Mm-hmm.
You see bots that show a whole bunch of views and stuff for videos that don't exist. So I don't know what's doing that. I don't know what force does that. If it's a malicious bot, I don't know what it is, but certainly it's not unique to YouTube, I don't think.
No, I don't think so either. And you're right, it does go around to all the platforms. I've seen it happen on Facebook, and it just, one of those things. Elvis, thank you so much. I'm still here, Elvis. Thank you so much. When I feel better, Elvis, I'll sing for you.
Lulu,
I usually sing an Elvis song for Elvis, Johnny. Elvis has been a long-time supporter of mine, bless his heart. But yeah, I gotta feel a little better than this. So I usually sing Elvis an Elvis song.
Very cool.
He goes to my lurking lounge and helps himself to the all-you-can-eat buffet in the lurking lounge.
Lulu says that ham and pineapple pizza is food of the gods, Nez. And Happy Joy says that one of the best selling pizzas in Australia is ham and pineapple.
I'm going to ask Billy if that's true. And I'm going to
Lulu
ask
says,
Glenn.
go ahead. What?
I'm going to ask Glenn and Billy if that's true.
I don't know if
And
that's
for
something
me.
I would make up. You know?
It's in the Nez Studios lurking lounge, Griff. Help yourself. Try not to make too big of a mess. Billy's got to clean it up after the stream.
Funny stuff. Funny
He
stuff.
works security and he cleans up too.
Funny stuff.
That's it. That wasn't me saying that. That was his idea, not mine. I'm not kidding. Oh. Well, Johnny, thank you for hanging out with me. I'm sorry Jen had tech issues tonight, but I'm sure glad you're here.
Thank you.
I hope I'm not boring you.
I like the painting.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to hold this up and let you see the details much better. It's just be patient, everybody. I want to make sure these delicate little details are going in. They're lovely. That's why Johnny's here too, because I know Johnny can certainly entertain, can't you, Johnny?
Yeah, well, I don't know if I can entertain. I think I overwhelm people with boring, and I numb them into staying in my chat because it's like catnip.
Oh, did you say overwhelmed with boring? Oh my goodness.
You know,
Where did you learn language like that, Jen? There's ladies present. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, and Greg, you're right. It is good seeing Nez paint again.
I missed you guys. I hope you guys missed me. I missed you guys.
When you're not feeling well, guys, it's hard to motivate yourself to do the normal things.
Well, when you know what you need is rest, then you just gotta have the good sense to just unplug and rest. And that's what I had to do.
You had the perfect time to do it too over the holidays.
It was the perfect time. It really was. My son was here twice, not once, twice. It was just everything worked out perfectly. Thank you, Greg. Aw, thank you guys so much. I missed hanging out with you guys. This has been so much fun. Make sure you love one another, especially those ones that are difficult to love.
Hate is easy. Finding people's strengths, finding their good qualities is sometimes hard, but it's the beginning of being normal.
Exactly. And you unburden yourself from negative things when you let go of all that negative. You can either hang on to the negative or hang on to the positive. You can't do both.
Right. E-Rev, good seeing you.
Thank you, E-Rev. Keep praying for one another. Forgive everybody else. Forgive yourself. And tell somebody out there that you love.
Amazing,
You actually love. Hold on, Johnny. Johnny, it's just about tell somebody out there you love that you love them before you go to bed tonight. I love you, Johnny. Now go ahead. What now?
So many people are so hard on themselves, Nez. It's amazing. They don't give.
What now? I can't hear you, Johnny. Did we lose Johnny? Aww. Aww. I'm watching for Johnny to come back. Sorry about the loud heater. Thanks everybody for hanging in here. Thanks for everybody who stopped by. Thanks to everybody who's watching the replay. And thank you to the people who are watching and not participating in the chat. Shame on me for not shouting you guys out more. Ooh. Love to Krista. Love to cousin Margie. Whoa, thoughts of you in my head. I was wrong. Now I find just one thing makes me oh yeah. Red, red wine. She goes to me. Don't let me be alone. It's tearing apart my blue, blue heart. Johnny, where'd you go, Johnny? Maybe the cops showed up. I knew they'd get him one of these days. The security from the senior center finally got him. He's probably been broadcasting from like the boiler room downstairs. Yeah, calling it his cabin, you know. That's why the fake background. Huh? See, we've got him figured out. Oh. Oh, now Johnny's having signal issues. Well, it's okay, Johnny. If you want to come back up, I'll keep an eye out, but I'm only going to be about maybe 20 more minutes or so. Thank you, Johnny. I love you. It was great having you on. Thank you, Jen Starling Swallow. I love you. It was great having you on. I'm sorry you both had tech problems tonight. Aw, we were all having so much fun. Hello, Blind Neil. I'm sorry I haven't been by much. I'll come see you soon, Neil. Oh, hold on. He might be coming back. I don't know if I can get him on or not. It says kick from the studio. It's not giving me the option to add you, Johnny. I can ban you. I can kick you out. I can edit your name. This is what happened with Jeffrey Feinstein every time he tried to use StreamYards with me. You having the Jeffrey Feinstein syndrome, Johnny? Stephanie, hello. Good to see you. It's the Jeffrey Feinstein syndrome. Oh, no, Johnny, what happened? Did you sit too close to Mr. Feinstein at my birthday party and catch something? Oh, Johnny. It was working fine. I blame Johnny. I think Johnny pushed a button that he shouldn't have pushed, is what I think. In my opinion. I think maybe Johnny needs to maybe eat some dinner. And everybody say goodnight and show Johnny your love and support. Thank you, Johnny. I'm glad you came up tonight. We'll do it again another time. We'll do another again. You guys want to see Johnny come back up here? Put it in the chat. Say hashtag bring Johnny back for another chat. Or something like that. I thought it was fun. Stephanie, good to see you. Boy, I need to get over and see you too. Old Nez ain't been feeling so good, my dear. Did you see Mr. Decker had a couple of videos out here, Stephanie? Yes, he has a wonderful energy. Why, Billy? Where's Billy? Aw, love you, Billy. Bring Johnny back for another chat. All right, we got one taker right there. I agree, Wisconsin. We should bring Johnny back for another chat. I agree 110%. It's nice to have a good, it's like the old talk shows from the 70s. You know, it's like the Mike Douglas show, the Dick Cavett show. Trying to get that 70s talk show feel. Maybe a little bit of a Dean Martin roast, you know, thrown in there. Patty Fish says, hashtag Johnny. Autumn, hello, my dear. You've missed so many people. Cousin Margie was in here. Autumn, Cousin Margie got her dentures. And she said, look out. She's going to be going live in the next couple of weeks. So keep your antennae out for Cousin Margie. She looks fantastic. Well, I thought she looked fantastic anyway, but I got to see her with her new chompers. Try and get, okay, Johnny, I'm not going anywhere. I'm taking my time. I'm gonna take my time. Da, 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 da. Well, she told me to tell all the old people, all the, the original Nez peeps. So, that I'm still on speaking terms with anyway, Even the ones that are listening and I'm not on speaking terms with. Well, yeah, Johnny might have to reboot. I think that's pretty much what that comes down to. I know how easy it is to push a button that you didn't mean to push, or it just comes time to, refresh, reboot for whatever reason. I get it. Let's hear some Stevie Ricks. I love Stevie.
I will come to you at night time. I'll raise you from your sleep.
We'll send this out to Billy. Where you at, Billy?
On your sweet, I will squeeze the life right out of you. I will make you laugh and make you cry. Try to get it. You make me call your name, and I'll shout it to the summer sky. We may never meet again, so shake your skin, let's get started. And you would smile, your arms around me. Yes, you would smile, your arms around me.
Yeah, Autumn, I'm glad you came in. I had to. I think I still need to tell Hadley. White Wolf was here yesterday.
I will take you to happy.
I think I still have to tell Dana. Prayers up for Dana, by the way. Conscious Evolution.
No, I just feel no matter you. Know that I will never
Jesus knows what for. Just prayers up for Dana, please. We love him.
I try to forget it. I'll make you call your name. I'll shout it to the blue summer sky. We may never meet again. So shake your skin, let's get started. Thank you, Autumn. Oh, I'm yapping here. Hold on. I don't mean to blow everybody away with loud music here. Add to the
My
stream
volume
right
okay?
there, Johnny. Say something. All right, there we go. Can you hear me, Johnny?
I can hear you.
All right, cool. Welcome back. And Autumn here just came in, Johnny. Another one of the original Nez peeps.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me? Say hi to
I can
Autumn,
hear you.
Johnny.
I lost my cell signal. I was on my cell phone and then I lost that, so I'm on Wi-Fi right now. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, say hi to Autumn. She came in while you were gone. Hello? Hello?
There you go.
Hello?
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
Okay, I just didn't know if you said hi to Autumn.
I haven't, and I'm trying to see chat right now. I'm working through the mechanics of this. This 1 second here.
Okay.
Yeah, good. Glad I could come back. So I don't even know what we were talking about, but we've met so many great people on YouTube. There's so many good people.
Yes, I've been blessed to meet a lot of good people. And I've been even blessed to have some bigger channels still support me, even after all these years. So I count that as an extra blessing there.
Well, there's a lot of
The
people
people that have channels that I'll never get to where they're at, but still, I'm happy about
there's a lot to be said about the time spent on YouTube that you're consistent, because so many people come and go.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it really is. And it's nice to have new people coming and going and stuff. Like for instance, National Park Princess is a wonderful channel, right? A new supporter and stuff. And it's really nice seeing the quality of channels that the new ones are coming out with. But when you've grown up with channels, it's just like growing up with kids on your block.
Yes,
Right?
it is. Oh,
There's
Johnny,
what? Go ahead.
meet E-Rev. E-Rev wants to know who you are. Tell
E-Rev
him
was on
about
my
you and your
channel.
channel.
E-Rev left me a comment on one of my videos.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay. I just saw the comment and I didn't know. Pardon me.
Hey, Autumn,
Do
how you
that.
doing? Good seeing you. Yeah, no, it's it's I don't know if it's me getting older or my memory's going, but there's so many people that you run into. The only caveat I can say that would be really beneficial for the new channels is when you meet a bigger channel that you like, stay in front of them, keep being active with them so they can
Right.
get to know your channel name, your
Right.
tag, your icon, because that will pay off much more than going to a bunch of smaller channels, because they can help promote you. They can provide you with chats. It's not that you don't want to go to the small channels. I go to small channels all the time. I'm a big supporter of that.
Right.
But I think there's also a benefit to learning and being consistent with channels versus trying to get out to everyone.
like you were talking about
Right.
earlier.
Right.
E-Rev's like, who's John?
Goodness sakes. Well, I'm zoned in on what I'm doing. Please pardon this old lady. I'm listening.
Who's
Go ahead. Let's have a look. On secret care. What did he poop out again? Johnny. Always take me there, the place I love. Oh, Johnny. They seem to smile and
Yeah, you'll have to
say,
dump my one channel off of there. And I have to get, you know what this is teaching me, honestly, Nez, is I really need to get a Wi-Fi booster for my RV, whether it be a huge antenna that sticks way up that gets signals from further away. Um, it's really problematic on the road, and that's why they've got these new services that are available. When I go full time on the road, Nez, I'm going to have to get something like Starlink. It's 100.
I was
Go ahead.
just gonna say Starlink. Yeah, a lot of nomads and stuff use the Starlink, I guess. So,
Yeah,
go ahead.
yeah, and it's it's you when you go on the road, you got a budget, right? Because pulling an RV is not going to be cheap, and driving around all the time is not going to be cheap and stuff. So you've got to manage that. One thing I found is a luxury that I really don't need is I have StreamYard. I pay for StreamYard. I don't really think I have to. Lulu, one of the things you said, I got to start deleting channels I'm subscribed to so many that I don't visit anymore. You can do that, or you can turn off all notifications, right? You can click on the notification. You get none. Click on none. Because what you want to do is reset. That's what I'm going to be. That's one of my focuses this year is to reset the notifications on the channels that I want to see, because you notice, thank you, National Parks Princess. I am too. And I'm really looking forward to trying some different things. I don't want to give too much out now, but one of the things I'm really excited about is when I was young, we used to go for a month a year. We used to travel the United States, my family, and I got to see all the national sites as a kid. And I want to do that again, but I want to take people along with them. But that's just part of it. It's not. I don't know if and how and the purpose, but it's actually a huge process to do something like that because there's so much to see in so little time. So I can't wait, and I hope to meet up with some people also, and it's it's like there's so many good people that we have on our channels now that have a common interest. Even if you cook, you can still camp. Even if you camp, you can still cook. You can still hunt. You can still paint, right, Nez?
Right.
It's not exclusive. So I think there's a lot. Once you start opening your mind up with what you want to do, and to me, I want to go and do some fun stuff. And I don't want to. I don't want to talk too much about it because I'm still defining it. But I'm excited about it too. National Park Princess, thank you for your thoughtful words. Yeah, you can turn off the bell. And here's what I also feel: if you have an account that is constantly getting one person in chat, that's a red flag. And it's
You mean not growing at all or declining and decreasing?
no, I think what you do is you go lurk, you listen, and some of them are just new and they don't know how to work YouTube. You want to give them a chance, right?
Right.
Some of them, when you listen to them, you don't want anything to do with them. Nothing.
Right.
Um, and most of the time when I have a channel that's small, I have to decide um, if we're subscribed to each other, and I take it that we probably are, and I haven't seen them, and they're not interacting much, then maybe they just need some experience, more experience. So I'm just not sure how it all pieces together, but I don't know if you have to unfollow them. You can just hit none. And then when you get to the accounts that are just not you, those are the ones you unfollow. Because they're going to bring more people to you that you don't want to know. And that's just my opinion.
Well, bad company keeps bad company. Yeah.
Yes,
So.
exactly right. Exactly right. Yeah, it will, National Parks Princess, because I think I look at your channel as kind of a really good. I mean, you've got such a good beginning on your channel. Your content is wonderful. Your personality is great. You've got a lot of things that a lot of people want to do, and that's get out through you. They want to live vicariously through you. It's very hard and expensive to do what you do. It's not like I can make a video up from a picnic table. It's a lot less expensive. It costs me $300 a month roughly to do peppers and all that stuff. But it probably would cost you more to drive to 2 locations, stay overnight, do your sightseeing, then your videos and all that stuff and the planning and all that stuff you got to do, babysitters, pet sitters and all that. It's very expensive when you consider that. So you've got to be very um, open-minded with how your channel gets run. And I don't think you need to travel to vast lands. I don't think you need to travel to vast lands. I think what you need to do is you need to travel and do certain things to get you the experience. Like, for instance, if Nez started out, Nez, you can tell me what you were like when you had 300 people to what you are now. And I'll bet you they're absolutely the person's the same, but the experience and the actions are way different.
Oh yeah, it's completely changed from where I started from. I didn't even expect to have a channel that was going to produce content, to be quite honest. I started just watching and participating in live streams like Richie from Boston and Mike Decker and James the Fam and Omar Gosh TV. Those are the ones that I use to really watch and learn and grow and get my first wrenches from. Thank you, everybody. By the way, I'm gonna get a little sentimental here just a moment. But it was a learning process. It was a real stage of life. It was YouTube really helped me out in a time in my life where I needed it, Johnny, because I was in a place where it was a very dark time, and I'm very thankful that YouTube was there to help me express myself and get back into my art and have a voice again, and eventually have my life get a whole lot better.
You know how many? It's funny you said that, a very dark spot. I've heard that from so many people, and the people that they've met on YouTube are so important to their coming out of the dark spot
Yeah.
and staying out.
Yeah.
that they're not alone with that there's people out there that are nice and supportive and that are uplifting and appreciate them.
I mean, it's not that you don't meet bad people, but you do everywhere, in life. YouTube is no different, but this facilitated a way to be creative, to again, have a voice, to put out content if I wanted to, and I did at first, not a lot, a little here, a little there, and it grew. And I was scared to go live, Johnny. I was a little nervous, a little bit nervous, Johnny.
That makes
Hello,
sense.
Pamela. I wanted to do it, Johnny. I did.
Sense.
But I didn't want to jump right into it. I wanted to know what in the hell I was doing, at least on some level. And even though I still might not know much, but I'm not saying I know what I'm doing now, but
let me ask you a question. When you first started with YouTube, did you have any idea that you were going to make content, or did you just start it out to just observe?
I just watched. Right. Very first thing I did was watch. I watched Mike Decker and everything he did, and Richie from Boston and what he did, probably for a good year or two before I even opened my mouth on any of their channels. That's the truth right there. And eventually I became moderators for them both. And still am to this day. I'm proud to say.
And if it means anything, I don't want to be a moderator on all the channels. I am on most because people trust us because we've been around for a while. But it's not like that. Everyone wants to be a moderator. It has huge obligations to it.
Yeah.
It is something that the host relies on. It's something that the chat needs
yes,
to be welcome and warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Richie and Mike Decker and James never had to worry about that with me. No, they didn't. But then I didn't have a whole big channel to take care of. Then I had the time to invest to do that. But I think that's the way the order was supposed to go for me to learn what I had to learn. So, there were steps along the way. So.
Lulu, was it Lulu? Very quickly, uncomfortable because she left some clicky. Clicks is another thing that I tell people to stay away from. The groups of 10 or 12 people that are always talking about other people, and they've got everything figured out, but no one else does. Those people, I have learned it's almost 100% that you come and go out of those groups. So if you're going to come and go out of those groups, why come into them at all? I have watched, and I don't know what your thoughts about this, but on clicky stuff, when you go in and observe a chat, when you go in and watch people do a video, or they're bad mouthing, or they're acting like there's something really special, or they're talking foolishness, right?
Right.
Those people that you said earlier is your friends. Your friends are a reflection of you. They really are.
Right.
And so when you go into a clique, how do you identify those? Nez, when you go in and lurk, how do you identify a clique now? I mean, I could tell you, but what are your thoughts?
Birds of a feather flock together is really the best way to put it. I mean, in my experience, they're going to be of like-mindedness, and that can be positive or negative. they're going to have um, almost like a little clubhouse mentality. Like I said, that doesn't necessarily mean that's negative, but they have that feel like they are part of a family, a group.
Right.
They have their own social unit that they've constructed. You can feel that. It's palpable. Hey,
And
Bobby.
hey, Bobby. And that construct is not healthy. It's centered around a person that's not a good person, and you can smell it a mile away, guys.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were talking to us about negative. I just thought okay.
No,
Go
no,
ahead.
it was
But yeah,
it's
go
on a
ahead.
positive note. It's like it's you. It's how do you tell a click? It's centered around one or two people, right? And then
Yeah,
it's that same stuff that you were talking about.
yeah.
So that's really important that you don't get involved with that. Just to give you an idea, there was a very large channel. I still go there, but there was a lot of clicks and there was a lot of bad mouth talking. And one of the guys decided he didn't like me. I don't care, guys. I couldn't care less.
Oh boy.
And so there would always be snide comments and all this. Well, that person burnt themselves out too. They got into it with a whole bunch of other people. I stayed out of it. I didn't have anything. I'm not going to entertain this below me. If you don't like me, that's your problem. I hope I've never done anything to offend anyone, but you're not going to make people happy. Some people don't like you just because they see stuff that they can't do through you. Or that they need to feel better by hammering you. And this big group, you could see the clicks form. You could see the groups of people form. It was 10 or 15 or 20 people. So, yeah, that's something to watch out for, definitely. National Parks Princess. You're welcome. You earned it. And if you've been doing this for 14 years, it shows. I'm glad you started videotaping it. And I think, you've got a channel that has some legs to it potentially. It's something that everyone wants to do vicariously, like I said, is get out, right? So I think that's really cool. That's really cool what you do. So that's my pleasure. I just expressed my viewpoint. Let me see here. Hey, Pamela, good seeing you.
Thanks again, everybody, for being here.
Yeah, and the Art of Handmade Dolls and stuff said she was that they were bullied for years. Several things. Those people are bullying, and they really don't have any power. They just want you to feel like it. And if you don't acknowledge it, block and go do your own thing. And if you're good, that's why they attacked you. To me, I think it's why they attack you. It's because you're getting the attention that they couldn't get. I could be wrong, but
no, I agree with you.
Yeah, just don't.
Pamela, thanks for coming in. I'm sorry, I just didn't want to miss Pamela. I didn't remember if I said hello to her or not. How you doing, Bobby? Did you have fun?
Well, Art of Handmade Dolls and stuff. I get your wrench thing. I really do. I don't care if I'm blocked. I'll go somewhere else. There's 53,500,000 accounts here that make content. If I block 50 million of those accounts, there's still plenty of people out there that can watch my stuff. People have got this backwards, this formula in their head. Oh, I don't want to block people because they won't be able to come. The hell with them. That's my opinion.
Hey, Bobby, to hell with you if that's what you think of me, you wrinkled old son of a bitch. Remember that? Oh my God, that's from the Martin Short special. That's from Martin Short. Martin Short Goes Hollywood, as HBO special he did 100 years ago. Oh my God, Bobby and I watched it until we memorized it. Now Bobby's good. You see, Bobby gonna start typing weird stuff in the chat from that. So go ahead, Johnny.
No, it's just, I sometimes, that's one of the things that so many channels miss because they don't want to talk about lessons learned. They think it's boring.
Right.
And I think what it is if you go on and on and on. But I think one of the things that a lot of people don't realize, that I see time and again when I go to different chats and people ask me these same questions, is they say, I think that too. They don't realize that what they think is very common. They think that their thoughts are not valid, that they're thinking this singly. It's not true. There's a lot of people that think the same way about a lot of things. And by hearing it and talking about it, it makes you realize that you're not goofy, that you're not coming up with these contrived feelings. That you are valid for thinking a certain way, for wanting to do what you want to do, for not needing all this stuff, for going about the process of learning YouTube, whatever that is. It's not, for sure, it's not one of those things where you can come into this and comprehend what your YouTube is. I want to tell you, it's a beast. It's one of the hardest platforms because of a number of reasons. So you have to be ready for it. It'll eat you alive. It'll eat your soul. It'll suck your soul out.
Hold on, Johnny. Let's say goodnight to Jen. She was in the chat. She's going to bed. I love you, Jen. I'm sorry you had tech problems. Thank you for being on. I'll see you tomorrow, God willing. Say goodnight to Jen, everybody.
Hey, Jen, good night. And I understand. I don't understand Art of Handmade Dolls, but we all were hit. We all were hit, and for me, I didn't care. I couldn't care less. It's not about telling people how it is. It's not any about that. You just got to find your comfort zone, but you got to also realize that your thinking is rational. That your opinions of what you're seeing is very common opinion. To be a well-adjusted adult is a broad spectrum, but most people know right from wrong. Most people don't need to, as a mature adult, don't need to point a finger. They are working on their own things and what they need to do to be better for themselves or how to provide better for their families. So I just think it's a natural to people to hear it and go, oh, wow, that's what I was thinking too.
And people only have the power you give them, right? I mean,
well, I wasn't talking about you, Bobby. We know you're not a well-adjusted adult. Neither am I, by the way. But I think about it. Bobby says, "Could be better. What could be better? Come on." Hey, Meyer, what reads?
In the same chat at the same time. But seriously, they only, if you give them power over you, then that's on you, right?
Exactly
you don't have to. They only have the power you give them.
That's exactly right.
And there's anything else to do than with people and things that drain you instead of build you up. True enough.
It's yes. But that's why you find good people. That's why you refine your friends on YouTube. That's why it's so important to find good people and refine for probably the first 6 months after you get 1,000 people, because then you can focus on that. Well,
and
Bobby, Jarrett, really, Bobby, Geritol Johnny, That's where we're going? This is kind of a hostile crowd in here.
That's a great name, a title for a song, Bobby. There's a song in there somewhere. We got to write it.
Jared told Johnny you forgot your
Oh,
pen.
by the way, Johnny, me and Bobby are experienced songwriters, so just saying. So we have quite the repertoire. Oh my!
Oh my lord! Oh my lord!
I know. Oh, it's
I'm 107, Meyer. 107. I've got a great plastic surgeon, and you know.
Oh my goodness!
That looks great, Nez.
Thank you so much. I think I'm
Dog
just
ears
about
is right,
done.
Meyer.
What's going on now? Thank you, National Park Princess.
Yeah, good seeing you, National Parks Princess. Good night.
Mr. Feinstein, I love you, Bubba. How you doing?
Hey, Jeffrey. Welcome.
Jeffrey, I haven't had the borscht yet, but I'm going to try it probably tomorrow. Do I just put it in the fridge? Don't you serve it cold? Do I have to watch a video? Tell me what to do, Jeffrey. It's my first time having borscht. I love beets, so I'm looking forward to it. The thought being that if I wasn't that hungry, maybe, something light like soup would be a little more apropos.
Have you gone to the doctor, Nez?
I was there maybe 2 months ago.
Okay.
Thank you, Meyer. And I had a good report then, so. Thank you, Meyer. Thank you so much. Yes, okay, I'll put it in the fridge overnight, and I'll try it tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that. Go on, Johnny. What were you saying?
No, we've just met so many good people. The lessons we learned are really key to surviving YouTube alive. And then once, after you said something the other day that was so true, it's like, after so much time, whoops, I set off my smoke alarm. 1 second. There we go. Unbelievable. The next thing's going to happen. My tires are going to fall off. Unreal. But,
oh my God, Johnny. Yeah, it was probably something he set up earlier. Funny.
Bobby thought it was.
Either way you slice it, Johnny, it was funny. Oh my God. Yeah, I thought it was my alarm too, Bobby. I'm like, oh my Lord, now my smoke alarm's going off. You made everybody think it was their own alarm, Johnny. We go.
I've got a mischievous side.
Meyer says he. Meyer says he trolls people to help everything.
Go on, Jeff. Said her cats ran.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Yeah, that's nice. Painting is beautiful.
Thank you. I think I'm pretty much done. Let me etch my name into it.
Johnny Small Pepper would fit very nice in the middle of that.
How do you know you're not in it? Well, you're yapping.
Wow.
Well, truth or not? Truth or not, old timer? Tell me.
It's all right.
Tell me. This little etching tool thing that came with the brushes is really cool.
The pup didn't flinch, but the cats ran.
There we go. I say that works. Okay, hold on. Just stop for a minute here. Give me a minute. I want to pick a different song before I pull that up to the camera. Thanks everybody for being here. Hashtag no fear at any time. On or off the tubes. Why? Because we're not given the spirit of fear, but power, love, and a sound mind. Look into things for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Certainly don't take Johnny's word for
and we trust Johnny.
But
that's why he's on my panel. I think I'm going to get my voice changer out again. I've got a ton. I bought a voice changing program, and then I got my soundboard and all that. I may not. Bobby says it looks warm and inviting, not like there's a murder that's about to happen at all.
Dun, Are you dun, sure?
Dun, dun, dun.
There dun, might dun, be. Dun. I'm trying to get it where the. Okay, there we go.
NH Girl says you need to rotate it. I don't know what that means. That sounds kind of personal.
I know what she's talking about, and I'm not rotating. Okay.
I don't even want to know what she's talking about.
Yeah, she's one of the original. She's one of the original Nez peeps. So you got to watch out there, Johnny. She ain't playing. There, look at that squatchy right there. Check that out. He's not too happy. He's none too happy. But I like the colors. I think it came out okay. What do you think, Johnny?
Turned out better than okay.
A lot of good energy went into it tonight, and I have all of you to thank. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, Johnny, for being my guest. Thank you, Jen, Sterling Swallow. I just want to chill for a moment before I, if that's okay. If you guys gotta go, don't let me stop you. Thank you for being here. I think I'm just going to chill for a moment and hang out. I missed you guys. Now I can actually read the chat for a minute. Johnny, think of anything clever to say yet?
No, I haven't had anything clever to say all night. I've been.
Thank you, Greg. Thank you.
What are you trying to do? Set me up? I got to come up with something clever now?
Oh, Johnny. I was showing Jason some 1970s and early 80s TV shows that I had to watch with my grandparents back in the day. And that includes such things as Lawrence Welk and Hee Haw. So, oh my. And my delight, learn a few things to share on your next live stream. So, I'm just going to make you wait.
Boy, am I looking forward to that. You can tell the joy on my face, Nez.
Oh, lordy.
And you got to go watch the video. Just got done uploading, and it really
what video?
You really did an amazing job, Nez.
What are you talking about? What? Thank you. What did I do?
The thing where you co-hosted.
Oh, the peppers, eating the peppers, where I was eating peppers like a pig on camera in front of God and everybody. Well, it was fun, though. I'm glad I got to do that with you, Johnny. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was
Mr. Feinstein.
This chat
go watch that.
Bobby's really. Someone better call the authorities on you, Lawrence Welk. Wow.
He looks like And I hear he was quite the taskmaster, quite like you, Johnny. He might whip you with his baton if you look at him sideways during rehearsal. He was not a nice guy, from what I understand. He
Oh,
looks like
really?
a cross between Werner von Braun and Walt Disney. Go look at Lawrence Welk, man. Ooh, wow, they were scared of him. Yes, they were.
You know, he might have been a perfectionist. I don't know, but you don't have to be nasty.
You think? Oh, Lord. I'm not saying you didn't know his stuff. I'm just saying, like I said, you look at him sideways and go, pow. Right, Jeffrey? Jeffrey knows.
Why does Jeffrey know?
Because Jeffrey is a maestro.
Ah,
Yeah. I've
bubbles can
collaborated
be
with him.
traumatizing. You're right, Pamela. So can clowns.
Oh, I hate clowns. Yeah, Bobby doesn't like them either. They're bad. They're evil. Look into the history of clowns. Go look for yourself and see how happy sunshine it is or is not. The truth about clowns is scary. Never liked him. Meyer, he does. I'm
Hey,
like,
naughty Nikki.
holy cow. Naughty Nikki. Hello, Nikki. Love to you and Burnt and Patch. Well, Bobby, I was trying to give Jason a bit of a history lesson about, what it was like for me, as a kid. And, I played some music that my mother enjoyed. I played something my grandparents enjoyed, stuff like that. So it was pretty cool. I got to make lunch for him, and I was actually feeling good enough to do that. Hello, Yeti Mountain Trading. Good to see you. Welcome in.
Welcome, Yeti Mountain. The hostility is kind of ended, and
Hostility. But the BS hasn't, right, Johnny?
well, Bobby says it's so great that I'm so humble about my awesomeness. I never treat the little people like little people, and we appreciate that. We appreciate that, people. We agree with you 100% how awesome you are.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't know about all that, but I sure had a lot of fun tonight. Thank you, everybody. I missed you when I couldn't be on.
We're basking in the hostile afterglow. I bet Meyer Buttreeks is smoking a cigarette right now, too.
What now? What? Oh, I bet he is.
Meyer Buttreeks says we're basking in the hostile afterglow.
Pamela says, I have something to say to all the beautiful people. Well, go ahead and say it, my dear. You can say it to me, too.
For president. Is that what she's going to say?
There's a lot more of us than this is of you. Yeah, I had no idea that I would, be having the chance to do this and share my art and be a support channel on top of that. That just kind of happened, Johnny. I mean, I wanted to do the art. The support just kind of happened.
Yeah. Yeah. I've heard the story so many times that people just came on YouTube to watch. Then they met some people. They were encouraged. And then they started. And then they did. And, the story is pretty similar for a lot of people.
It's been a real process. And I've, people have come and gone, and you learn that it's just an ebb and flow. And, people want to go, you let them go. You know, and sometimes people come back, sometimes they don't. Sometimes you want them to.
And I'm going to say this because this is a pretty strong statement too. You have to let some of the people you like go
Exactly.
because
And
they no
love
longer
too.
fit where you're going.
Yeah. Yeah. You have to let people you go. If you love them like you say you do, you gotta let them go if they want to go. Oh, thank you, Meyer. Bye bye. I've been rehearsing. I've got to work the vocals, Meyer. I've got more singing rehearsals I need to do. I do rehearsals, Johnny. I like to still keep up with, vocal exercise, things like that.
Hey, Creek Mary.
Hi, Creek Mary. And they're still here.
Patty, good seeing you in here.
Bobby, did you go see me eating jalapenos at Johnny's yet? Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I'll
so
have to
that
drop the
video is
link.
up on a live. That's the live video, and then there's a video of me talking about the aftermath and thanking Nez. That's a video. It's I don't know how many minutes long, but it was Nez did such a great job.
Nah, I was having fun, Johnny. It was just me having fun.
Well,
And
it's what I said in the video. I couldn't hear you, I couldn't see you barely, and I couldn't see the chat. And it was, you had so many good jabs at me. I could barely hear that you were eating jalapeno peppers until the very end.
Hey,
It
I
was
was
so
keeping
awkward.
up.
Yeah, no, you did great. You did amazing.
They were hot too, and I wasn't a damn bit hungry, but I did it anyway. So it was worth every bit.
Good.
It was wonderful, and the hot peppers helped clear my sinuses out, so that was a good thing. So, and then I was laughing until I was crying, and oh my god, goodness sakes. Well, thank you. I'm going to get on out of here. I've tortured everybody enough. Let's have one more look. I don't have a working title yet, and this one is available. If you're interested, hit up my email. I like the color scheme on this one. Now I got oil all over my hands. Thank you again, everybody, for being here. I love you
Nez,
guys.
thanks for having me up.
Thank you,
Take
Johnny.
off.
You have a good night,
It's been a
Johnny.
pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
And thank you to Starling Swallow. Thank you, Jen, for being here. I love you guys. Have a great evening or rest of the day, depending on where you're at. Too many people to list. Much love to you all. Love you, Pamela, Creek Mary. I love you, Bobby. Love you, Krista. Love you, Mr. Feinstein. Love you, Patty. I love you, Autumn. Love to you, Pam. Thank you, everybody. Remember, keep an eye out for Cousin Margie to go live. And thanks to Cousin Margie for coming in, too. I love you. Have a great night. And I love you, Billy.